People by the river were enjoying their picnics, but she seemed completely out of place, like a child who had lost her parents. Yet, who could have imagined that just 6 months later, this scavenger would transform into a person beyond her wildest dreams? The old lady is 82 this year. Her husband passed away early, leaving behind 4 sons. The youngest son also passed away early, and the eldest and third sons were both born disabled and unable to accomplish much. Only the second son started his own family. This is the old lady's home, where the yard is filled with the scraps she collected, leaving no space to stand. The house is pitch dark inside, visible only during the day. This is where she and her son live, with the only source of income being the money she earns from collecting scrap. The second son, having started from nothing, barely managed to support his family through raising cattle. Besides taking care of his own wife, children, and business, he also occasionally has to deal with the mess left behind by his mother and brothers. Strangely, despite their poverty, this family did not receive any assistance or subsidies from the government or welfare organizations. When a kind-hearted young girl learned about the old lady's situation, she eagerly brought her food, clothing, and daily necessities. She treated her as if she were her own grandmother, taking her to get a haircut. However, many barbershops rejected the old lady simply because she was dirty. It seems people can be very different from one another. Fortunately, they eventually found a barber who did not mind the old lady's condition, and this was probably the first time in decades that she had visited a barbershop. The kind girl visited the old lady's home every few days, buying her new clothes, washing her feet, and even helping to renovate the house. She brought in her friends and family to thoroughly clean the house, both inside and out. Everyone was astonished to find that someone could live in such a primitive environment for decades. It's no exaggeration to say that many doghouses are probably in better condition. With new bedding and a thoroughly cleaned house, it finally felt like a home. The old lady and her 3 sons were deeply grateful for these kind-hearted people. Meanwhile, the kind girl also passed on a donation of 21,731 yuan from compassionate online supporters, securing the family's future. Not long ago, the girl also celebrated the old lady's very first birthday party. She bought a birthday cake and gave the old lady a huge surprise. The delighted old lady wore a birthday hat for the first time and clapped her hands with joy. The girl asked the old lady to make a wish, and all she wished for was that everyone would be well. She was overwhelmed with happiness and emotion and didn't know what to say. To make the old lady smile, the girl even put a bit of cream on her nose, something so ordinary for many families, but it was a first for the old lady. Now, the old lady seems like a completely different person. It turns out that love can truly revive a soul battered by life. I'm thrilled to share this story with you. If it has touched you, congratulations, you are also a kind and warm person. Like this video and subscribe to my channel so we can spread this love and warmth to more people.